Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. Just a little project tonight. I'm laughing because I always say that, don't I? And it turns into like an hour. No, this is just a little project. The last I did 5 or 6 videos that were using up book pages. And then I did a couple of videos dyeing paper. And then I did 3 videos of making a journal out of just junk. So I'm back to the book pages now, guys. This is a nice little thing to make if you have. Right, what you need for this is some acetate. Now, not everybody has acetate. I got this, to be honest. I bought some little silicone stamps on Temu. And it always comes on this backing sheet, and then there's a front sheet with the picture on. I keep the picture because you can use that as well. In fact, I think I've got it in here. Let me have a look. Quick. If I can't find it, I'm giving up. Nope, can't find it. Okay, so you do get one with the picture on telling you what the stamps are. You can cut them out and use them in your projects. But these are just off of stamp sheets, really. You can get acetate quite cheaply. You can get packs of it. I can't remember where I got mine from because I've had it about 20 years, so it'd be no good me telling you where I got that from. So yeah, you can, if you haven't got acetate, don't worry, you can always use the window out of an envelope. So if you've got some envelopes lying around, just steal the well, you don't have to steal it, you can even use the envelope if you want. So you also will need, well, you don't necessarily need, but you might need some stickers. Now I've got these stickers that I absolutely adore because when they are on your page, they actually look like a pressed flower on your page. So I love these because I love them. Me being me, I went out and bought loads of them. So I've got stacks of them. And I just thought, you know what, you've got all this stuff that you absolutely love, but you're not doing anything with it. So get using it up. So I am using it up. That's a very wide one. That's a bit too wide for this project. So all we're making tonight, I actually have prototypes. Woo! Can you believe it? Sue's organised. So here are 2 that I made earlier. I sound like Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier. So this one was made out of 1 book page. It's a bit flimsy, so I wouldn't really call that a bookmark, to be fair. This one, however, was these thicker book pages, and I'd stuck 2 together, so that is quite sturdy. Now, if you punch a hole in the top of that and put a bit of ribbon in that matches your flower, you could use that as a bookmark. The beautiful thing about junk journaling, as we all know, something doesn't have to be one way and something doesn't have to have one function. So these I'm calling bookmarks, and they look like they've got a pressed flower. It looks like you've pressed a flower in the middle of the acetate. There's actually only 1 piece of acetate and it's just got a sticker on it, but they do look like pressed flowers. So I'm calling them bookmarks, but not necessarily, because if you stick it on the edge of your page, if you did like a longer one, you could stick 3 sides of it and that could be a pocket. But bear in mind, you're going to see whatever goes behind that. But if you're having it as a pocket, you could put like a nice letter or something behind there, and it gives you a bit of a background. Or it could stick in the middle of your page, top and bottom, and you have a belly band. So again, you would see what's behind it, but it still looks pretty. And then I was going through this little fake journal. This is just for, what do you call it? Showing people stuff. And I found this page here that is actually just a bit of paper carrier bag, but I'd folded the ends in. So obviously intending to make a pocket there. Should take you up a little bit. Bit wonky there. So yeah, that was obviously intending to be glued at either end and become a pocket. So I thought, oh, well, if I stick that on it, then it is a pocket, but I don't have to worry about anything showing through the flower because it's got the brown paper behind it. So if you do a page in your journal where you've turned it over to become a pocket, you can actually use one of them as your pocket decoration. So there can be a bookmark, they can be a pocket, or they can be a belly band. Or maybe you even have another use for them. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you think of something else. But you're not limited to book pages, and you're not limited to flower stickers. So my thought was, okay, most people are going to have book pages, but we also have other scraps like 12 by 12 cut off bits of, I don't know, 8 by 8, 6 by 6 papers, scrapbooking papers. We have lots of scraps. So whatever your papers are, you can make them out of any colour, any paper, and they can be decorated. These two are done with washi tape, that's done with lace. So they can be however you want them to be. They can be as long or as short as you want them to be, but they're just cute little windows. So if you haven't got book pages, which I think most people have, you can use other papers. If you haven't got these flowers, I kind of think it might be. I haven't tried it. I probably should have tried it. But I would think it's okay to fussy cut a flower out of a book. And if you cut it really neat, you probably could still use a flower out of a book. If you were using it as a bookmark, however, if it had writing on the back, you would be able to see the writing. If you're not bothered about that, that's fine. I don't think I'd be too bothered about that. Obviously, you can't see nothing on the back of them. But I think using one of them would be absolutely fine. And that is actually out of a book, I think. I don't know why it's not got writing on it. But anyway, so let's crack on. Let's do one. Let's do one. So all I'm going to do, shall I use one or shall I use two? I think I'm going to use one. Where's my glue doo-doo? My glue doo-doo? Glue doo-doo. So all I'm going to do, actually, I'll glue it first. Right, I'm just going to use some glue stick, and I'm going to take a book page and fold it in half. And then, I'm just going to make sure I get right to the edges. And I'm going to glue it down in half. So I'm going to fold it. I'll take it that way, actually, that'll be easier, and then I can see where my rough edge is. So I'm just going to glue that down, and the only reason I've glued that down is just for a bit of thickness. If you want it thicker, covered in glue already, if you want it thicker, then do 2 book pages. If you're using a thin book page, I would say use 2 pages, definitely, or maybe even 3. With this, I'm just using 1 because I think this is going to be a pocket anyway and not a bookmark. So it's a bit of a rough edge, but never mind. There's probably some more of it's going to come off. So that's now glued together. Super duper. What I'm then going to do is fold it in half again, but I'm not actually going to fold it because the one thing you don't want is a crease down the middle of your bookmark or whatever it's going to be, pocket, etc. So what I do is I kind of fold it, but then I just hold it in the middle with 2 fingers, kind of sort of straighten it out a bit, and then I just chop with my scissors, go up there, try and keep it straight. You know me, it's probably not going to be straight. And then chop it off at the end. I think I just moved that actually. And there you go. You've got your window. That is a very wonky window. It's amazing, isn't it? I do them okay, and then this one that I'm doing on screen is like fat at the top and it goes narrower. I could just cut a bit off that, couldn't I? Oh, I'm going to make a mess. I just know I am. No, I'm not. Have faith in yourself, Susan. Right, so now I've got a bit of acetate, whoopsie, that is kind of that shape. Oh, I've done something wrong, haven't I? I have done something wrong, all right, numpty. Yes, I have. Have I? Yes, I have. So basically, I shouldn't have glued it together. I should have folded it, cut it, and then put the acetate in and then glued it together. I knew I'd do something wrong on screen. I made 3 of them last night, perfectly fine. It's camera. I must get camera shy or something, I don't know. So yeah, that should actually have the acetate in the middle. But I'm just going to stick it on and pretend, okay? You didn't see this bit. I'll tell you one thing with my videos you can guarantee is stuff just ain't going to go right, is it? And you think when I've made 3 of them, I kind of would get it right. You would think. But anyway, there's me, such an expert. Oh gosh, I can't get lid off my glue. That probably means it's all bunged up. Ugh, dearie me. Yes, it is. Okay, let's get that off. And we'll glue the acetate down. Okay, I knew there was something a bit, you know, because I was thinking of making it stronger last night, because that's what I actually did. I glued it together, but then I cut 2 pieces, so I would have stuck another piece on top of this one. But the whole would have been the same because I would have cut them together. Dear me. Anyway, I might have to show you this again then, so you know how to do it properly. Not wrongly. Oh gosh, everything's going wrong tonight. I think I might just give up on this one. Let's do another. Right, it's going to have to be a smaller aperture because I've only got this little square. So, right, let's do it a different way then. So I have 2 of these. I know what I did with the first one is I folded it. This is what I did with the first one. Yeah, I folded it. I folded it again, but not fully folded it, and I cut it. So we're doing it the proper way this time, but I'm making a smaller hole because I don't have a great big piece of acetate. I've used all the taller stuff, so I'll sort that other one out later. I'll repair it and rectify it. Right, now what I did is I opened it up again and put my acetate in. So I'm just going to cut a piece of that off. And I'm going to glue it down. Just round the edges there. And you may be sat there thinking, Sue, but you haven't glued the 2 pieces of book page together. No, I haven't, because the first time I did it this way. So put the pages together, measured where I want it, cut my window, stuck my window down, and then I glued the pages together. But you're saying, yeah, but Sue, there's 2 pages. I know, but I've got to stick this one. I'm going to use glue stick because that's just not coming out right. I'm going to use glue stick for speed. There we go. So I'm going to stick them together. So that is making sure you get it on your fold so that your window bits match up. Okay? Then you would stick down that bit. That's how I did it last night. And I didn't move them either. It's going to be one of them nights. I was pondering whether to do a video or not, or just sit, you know, just playing. And I thought, no, I'll do a video. Maybe I shouldn't have. So anyway, this is not going the bestest, but it's okay. At least you get the idea. My work's so sloppy. It's like, I don't know, you know, seriously. So there we go. That's done. All I do now, all I do now is chop it to where I actually want it to be. and chop the wonky edge off and add my flower and add my decoration, and that's it, it's done basically. So I think I'm going to chop this one off by there, because this is going to be a pocket. Save these bits as well, because you can use them for other stuff. As we all know, need a bit of glue in there. Okay, so now I need to choose a flower. A smaller flower by the looks of it. What have I even cut that straight? Oh dear me. Yep, I should have just not bothered filming. Or I should have filmed last night when I made them perfectly. Absolutely fine. Does anybody remember that programme? It'll Be Alright on the Night. It's completely the opposite with me. It'll all go wrong on the night. Oh, it's a good job I'm not bothered in it. It's a laugh. So I'm just going to ink the edge of the front of my pocket, which is even a wonkily cut pocket, but you can cover that up with washi tape. So, you know, if you cut your pocket a bit wonky, don't worry, because you can cover it up with washi tape, you can cover it up with lace, ribbon, other strips of paper, whatever you want to put around there. I think I will have washi tape, because I've got quite a nice little, that one, I like that one. I've got this one, which is quite cute. Where's my tiny scissors? Hiding under there. So yeah, you just play and have fun, and try not to make as much of a mess of things as I do. Started off quite a good demo really, but it soon goes rapidly wrong, doesn't it? I need to learn to be more I don't know, careful. Okay, chop that off. Run that over the glue, because it's not the stickiest tape. I might need a bit more than that. And we'll come down the side. So I quite like this little white one. There we go. Do that. Can you see me okay? Sorry, working away again. Halfway up the street. Right. Bring it across there. Whoops. The good thing about putting glue on washi tape actually is it just does enable you to move it a bit if it's not in quite the right place. So the glue just helps it to slide a little bit. So here we go. We're on the home straight. Something smells really nice and I don't know what it is. I have just had a shower, but everything I've used is what I normally use. But I'm like, I can smell something different. I don't know what it is, but it smells nice, whatever it is. So there we go. That's it. Pretty much done. Decoration. Right. What we're going to have for decoration? I think well, obviously we're going to have the flower. We might want to choose a flower, might we? So I need a smaller flower now, because it's only got a little window on it. I wonder if one of these would fit. A nice little. Ooh, you look little. Oh yeah, but you're a bit wide. Oh no, too much leafage going on there. I thought they were like single ones. No, they're not. Okay, how about one of these? These are smaller. I don't know if they'll show up very well. Can I get one on a stalk, please? Preferably a long one. There we go. There we go, that'll do. I'll just trim it round. When I'm using these stickers, I do like to cut a lot of the plastic off, because in my opinion, there's just way too much plastic around them. I don't cut them right to the flower. They're not too bad, them. It's just that middle bit. That's horrendous. All that plastic in there. Right, just put all that in the bin and stick these two on. And then we'll get some decoration of some sort. And it's up to you, obviously. You can decorate them as much or as little as you like. Come on. There we go, got you. Right, I'm just going to stick them on there. I didn't really want them to go outside the window because then it don't look like a pressed flower inside the window. But everything's going wrong tonight, so there you go. That's how it is. It's gone outside the window. Just shove them back in there. So this one, I think it's the edges, but I'm thinking I might washi tape the edges in something a bit thicker. Well, that might look nice actually, if I can get it out. Some of these just don't want to leave the box. Is this the cheapy one? Yeah, it is. Oh no, it ain't. Well, yeah, it is. Two of the box, well, they've all been fairly cheap, but some of them are cheap as in they're not very sticky. And you can't get them off the roll. Right, here we go. So I'm just going to go down there and tear and down there. Can do this with lace, as I say. You can do it with fabric, you can do it with anything you want. I'm just washi taping tonight because it's nice and easy. I did enjoy doing that one with the lace the other night, and just, like I say, you can add as much or as little as you want to them, really. And because this is going to be a pocket, it doesn't really matter that it's got all this on the back. Can you see? Yep. So this was just a very quick little project that's not going to turn into an hour because I've done. That's it. That is it. So there we go. That's my little bookmark slash pocket slash belly band, whatever you want to do. It's a pocket with a window, which is quite a simple way of doing it. I haven't even stuck the blooming flower down properly, have I? I've got bubbles. There we go. So that's it, it's done. Unless I feel like I might just want a little label on there of some sort, a chair of some sort. I don't know. 466, no, it's all kind of browny in it. Should we have brown something? Whoops. Flicking things at myself. Okay, we'll have one of them. I like them. Is the writing that way? Yep. Sometimes I can't tell. But is that a bit big? No, it's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to have a little sticker there. And then I might pop a round one there. What have I got in roundies though? That's the question. 3, 4. What's that? That's a roundie. Just fun. No, I don't like that. It's blue. Oh, you'll do. It's not a roundie, but it'll do. He'll do. He'll do, but he's a glue because he's paper. So let's get some, whoops, glue on it. There we go. What is that? I managed to get ink on me already. I haven't even used ink. Blue ink. So there we go. It's just a little tiny collage thing. Nothing amazing. Nothing hard. I don't know what it is with my videos, but I always tend to make things look hard when they're not. But yeah, that's just a little one of those pocket things that I made. Here's the ones I did earlier, which are much, much better. So there we go. We've got a few that can be pockets, tuck spots, bookmarks, whatever you want them to be, but they're just pretty. If you've got these stickers that look like pressed flowers, they're brilliant. If you haven't, I'm pretty sure you can cut a flower out of a book and you will still get the same beautiful results. So that was just a little quickie for tonight. Said I was going to be quick, didn't I? Oh, very quickly, because I am on 25 minutes. Oh, that's unusual for me. I will quickly show you the papers that I dyed, because I've been promising to show you them and I haven't. So the ones that I did on video number 1 with the food colouring, this is how they came out. So this is my dyed bed sheet. It's come out a beautiful turquoise. I don't even know if you can see the colour properly, maybe. I don't know if you can see. It has come out a really lovely turquoise. That's the cotton off all the edge of the bed sheets, because I keep that as well. I did 2 laces. I dyed 2 laces in the same solution. One's come out really turquoise and the other one's come out mint green. I don't even know how that happens, but it must be something, I don't know, something to do with the lace. We've got a bit of dyed kitchen roll, and we've got the kitchen roll that I mopped up all the mess with when I was doing my other ink. So these are the blue pages. They've come out quite nice, actually. I'm quite happy with the blue that I've got. Some are blue, some are, the book pages are a bit more greeny, but if you think book pages that look yellowy, yellow and blue make green, so you're going to get a greeny colour. The music pages have come out wonderful. They've come out really nice, very, very nice. I like them. So yeah, the fabric and that stuff's come out nice. And then I did some stenciling. I just coffee dyed some cheesecloth and some string. The other stuff that I did was the stenciling. Now, some of the stenciling was an absolute mess, because what I'd done is I'd taken that lace and bedsheet and I'd wrung it out and I just laid it on my cooker, and then I was putting these sheets on top of them. So some of my papers, if I can find them down here, I think they are. Yeah, but it would have been a not bad stencil, but I laid it on top of the blue ribbon. So yeah, I don't mind that it's got blue on it. It's just that it totally messed up the pattern on quite a few of them. I mean, that one came out quite nice stencil wise, but then I sat it on the blue, which has blurred all the stencil, and then I tore it picking it up, so not very good. Some of them are just, some of them are okay, but yeah, some of them have got the blue on, which was a bit of a nightmare. I should have thought about that a bit more carefully. That was that one I just, I had some water and some mica powder, copper mica powder in a bottle, and I just spritzed. Same with that one, that spritzed through a stencil. It's not come out great, but it's okay. You've got the shimmer, that's nice. Again, that's not come out great. This one was basically what I just threw some mica powders on the worktop and then just smudged my paper in it. That's another stencil that really didn't come out right. And then we've got these, which are not too bad. These are sort of passable. Quite like some of these. That's got a bit of the blue on it, but it's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I will use them. That one's come out quite nice. Oops. That one's, I nearly launched that across the bedroom then. And then just some book page, computer page. These were just coffee dyed. So that's them that we did. I did some doilies, which some of them have picked up a bit of the stenciling. I don't know if you can see that. Some of them have picked up a bit of the stenciling. Some of them have picked up a bit of the mica. Some of them have picked up the blue. That one's picked up the stencil, not bad. That one has picked up the stencil, fantastic. That has come out really, really nice. So yeah, and the rest's just coffee dyed papers, graph paper and stuff. Yeah. And then there was these that we did the next day, which I did with my oxide inks. So I just put ink on a glass mat and then I sprayed the copper and water mica solution on it. And then I just mopped it up with my pages. And these have come out really nice. Don't know, let me come down a bit because I can't see what you can see. I don't know if you can see the shimmery mica on them, but they've all got shimmery mica on them. So I just dabbed my ink pads around and then sprayed it with the water with mica powder in it. So that's what we got from these. You can see it a lot on that one. I don't know, I can't see it through. Can you see it? I can't see it through the camera, but it looks really cool in real life. They've all got the coppery mica sort of sheen to them and lots of different colours. So yeah, we got some nice bits of book page, quite happy with them. Mopping up inks and mica. So that's what we did, and that's it for this evening. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back again with another short video. She says, yeah. Well, this one was quite short for me, but yeah, and we'll be doing something different other than making really badly made bookmarks. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.